call law enforcement.
Absolutely. Why would you call the law enforcement?
To enforce the law.
What am I doing that's wrong?
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
I do, but
you're getting trespassed.
I don't have to give ID for a trespass. You know.
So that's what's happening.
All right,
you are getting trespassed.
I'm trespassed at the time?
Well, hold on. I need to ID you so I can usually do.
If I don't give ID, will I be arrested?
Yes. I'm
going to give my ID under threat of, under duress and under protest, and I believe this is a violation of my 4th Amendment protected rights.
If I don't give ID, will I be arrested? Yes. A simple act of kindness for veterans turned into a tense legal standoff. This incident in Florida could cost the state tens of thousands in taxpayer money for civil rights violations. Does the police have the right to arrest you just for refusing ID while being trespassed from a park?
Good evening, y'all. How are you? Welcome to Blue Springs State Park, y'all. Winter home of the manatee. God bless homeless vets, y'all. Please pray for our homeless veterans. Welcome to Blue Springs State Park, y'all. Winter home of the manatee. God bless our homeless veterans, y'all. Please pray for our homeless vets, y'all. Welcome to Blue Springs State Park, y'all. Winter home of the manatee. God bless our homeless veterans. Please pray for our homeless vets.
You want to grab something to eat?
I'm fine. I appreciate that. I'm not homeless myself. I just come out in public. I put it in my heart to spread this message about the homeless veterans because a lot of the homeless folks you see out there are sadly our veterans.
Yeah.
So God just put it in my heart to come out and spread this message in public places. So,
cool.
But my favorite part is meeting angels like you. God bless you. I always say that this sign is a magic cardboard mirror that reflects on what's in people's hearts, and you have kindness in your heart. God bless you.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
You can't be in here.
I'm sorry?
You can't be in here with that.
Why is that?
Because you're not allowed to do any solicitation.
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing.
You're not allowed to do any solicitation in here.
I disagree with you, sir. Okay. What exactly am I doing that's not allowed? Am I okay? Am I good? Am I right? Doing what I'm doing? Why is that?
You can't be state park talking, like soliciting, being other.
I'm hard of hearing, like I was telling Mr.
So you can't be soliciting at a state park,
Soliciting is free speech.
and then you can't have a free speech place set up without prior approval.
Okay. I have respectfully disagree with you.
Well, I can show you the Florida statute. Like,
I can show you the Constitution.
it's fine too.
You know?
We're not saying you can't do it.
Right.
You just can't do it.
Well, he told me I cannot do it. He said I can't be in here at all.
You cannot do it within a state park without.
Under the First Amendment, state parks are traditional public forums. You're not allowed to do any solicitation. This is a legal bluff. Your constitutional rights do not require a permit application to exist.
Prior approval.
How do you get prior approval?
You email the park manager.
Email the park manager,
and
and they got to approve it.
We approve the location and the time of
What's
day.
what's the name of the park manager?
Dustin Allen.
Dustin. Oh, you're Allen. Dustin Allen.
Yep.
Okay. So you're the park manager.
You want my email?
Can I get approval?
You can send me a written request.
Can I just ask you for approval?
No, you gotta send me a written request. My business cards are all messed up.
You could just go ahead and approve me being here.
You can send me an email, then we'll go through the proper channels.
Proper channels. All right.
So until you get a request, we're gonna have you put the sign up, start.
Negatory.
You're gonna continue on?
Huh?
You're gonna continue?
What?
You're gonna continue on?
Oh, of course.
Okay. All right, well, I'll call law enforcement then.
Absolutely. Why would you call the law enforcement?
To enforce the law.
What am I doing that's wrong?
You're violating Florida Statute 62D for administrative code.
62D.
62D
Okay.
2.014.
Well, it says like 62D is in violation of the United States Constitution.
Well, I guess you have a judge handle that.
Any lower-level regulation violating the Constitution is void. I'll call law enforcement to enforce the law, a threat of force used to suppress dissent. When local rules become a cage for freedom, the enforcer becomes the lawbreaker.
I guess we would. Have you ever been deposed before? In a civil rights lawsuit?
We'll see.
Okay. Good afternoon, y'all. How are you doing? God bless our homeless veterans. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't call law enforcement, man, please. Can you please not call law enforcement? Can you just leave me alone? And let me enjoy my free speech rights on a beautiful day in a public park on a traditional public forum? Please? Pretty please with sugar on top? Just leave me alone? Please?
You stop soliciting my park visitors, I can leave you alone.
I'm going to be soliciting. It's free speech.
Now I'm gonna call law enforcement, they can handle it.
Call law enforcement. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He's calling law enforcement on me, y'all. What are we going to do now?
How's it going, my friend?
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm Officer Quick, Fish and Wildlife.
Yes, sir.
Reason I'm here is because they told me they asked you to leave.
No, they never asked me to leave.
They never asked you to leave.
No, they never said anything about leaving.
What did they tell you?
They told me that I wasn't allowed to do free speech in a traditional public forum.
Are you asking for anything?
I'm soliciting, yes.
What are you soliciting for?
I'm soliciting goodwill and compassion for the homeless vets.
Are you asking for money?
If I was, it wouldn't matter
handout?
because it's still free speech.
Okay, so at the end of the day,
All right.
right, park managers have the right to ask anybody to leave.
Okay.
Okay. Right, so y'all asking to leave?
I asked him to go through the proper channels to do a free speech event at Blue Spring. He refused to do it.
Okay, so proper channels being like requesting through y'all.
Per Florida Administrative Code 62D, request through park manager in writing, we're giving the layout on where he can safely and legally do his public speaking event.
Okay. So we can't just have anybody with a blowhorn like out here saying whatever they want, right? Because we're trying to keep a family-friendly environment. And so for that reason, right, to cut down on people hosting bands, you know, because like you could try and argue that as free speech as well, and all of that, the state park through the Florida Department of Agriculture, Environmental Protection, sorry. I'm used to the state force.
I got you.
So they have rules, laws, and policies in place to cut down on just random people coming in and saying whatever they want in order to keep the family-friendly, environmental, like, you know, kind of atmosphere about the park. So it sounds like they do have policies and procedures in place for you to be able to request to be able to come out and do this. Did you go through those channels at all?
I did not, no.
Okay. How does he go through those channels?
He has my business card. He emails me his request. We go through a layout of the park, a designated area that you can do your free speech.
Like I asked you directly earlier, hey, can I go ahead and do this?
Yep. And I said through written email, send me an email, and we'll go through a written request.
I'm not down with that, man.
Okay.
I have free speech, and I believe I have a right to be here, so I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing.
Okay. I
If
tell you what.
if they trespass me, I'll leave. I'm not going to get arrested for trespassing, but I believe I have a right to do this, so I intend to continue doing it unless I am forced to leave.
Okay, so it's all through.
Then he'd be either getting trespassed or a citation through y'all.
Okay, so it's all through state administrative code for the freedom of speech stuff.
You want me to show it to you before you go?
I'm gonna go pull it up. Do you mind coming with me in a truck so I can
very
go
last
pull it up
paragraph.
on Online Sunshine? I'll read you exactly what it says.
Can
word
you just
for
come
word.
back over here? Because I mean,
I
he's
gotta
going
do
to
it
be
on my
here.
computer. It needs to be plugged in the truck for power.
Right.
You can keep holding this sign. I just asked you to walk up to my truck. We're still in the park. We're just right over there. Just
I'd rather
walk with
stay
me
here.
over to my truck.
I'd rather stay here.
All right. So what they're saying now is if you don't stop, you're gonna get trespassed.
I understand. And
Okay.
If they trespass me, I'll leave.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
I do, but
you're getting trespassed.
I don't have to give ID for a trespass.
What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to identify myself for a trespass.
In order to trespass you and write up in the system, I need to trespass an individual, right? A person. That would be you in this case. In order for me to write up that trespass warning, I need to be able to identify the person that I am trespassing.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
The crime you mentioned in there.
That's
so it'd be
administrative
Florida
code.
Administrative Code 40C with an enforcing statute within Florida State statute.
So
I will happily read you all of that information, but I need to pull it up on my computer because there's 6 numbers involved in this. I can't remember every single number, right? I
Right.
know it's 40C, right, for state parks.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact enforcing statute for it, but if you come with me to my truck, and like I said, you
if they're
can continue
trespassing me,
to-
I'll leave. That's all I need to know.
So that's what's happening.
All right,
you
so
are getting trespassed.
I am
all right?
trespassed at this time?
Well, hold on, I need to ID you so I can write you up the trespass.
No, I'm
warning.
going to leave.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
It is. It's actually case law that says I don't have to give ID for a trespass. I'll just get to.
Citing FL Statute 901.151, ID is only mandatory under reasonable suspicion of a crime. Trespassing isn't a crime until the party refuses to leave. I need to ID you so I can write you up. This is an unlawful seizure of information. The clicking of the officer's keyboard is the sound of shackles being placed on privacy.
Leave.
Okay, you're getting written a trespass warning.
That's fine. Write a trespass warning and
I need to
I'll
assign
leave.
it to a person. So I need to ID you. So you are currently breaking the law, right? You are in violation of Florida Administrative Code 40C. Okay. I am going to write you a
I'll reach in my
warning.
pocket.
Say so.
So how long am I going to be trespassed? You know,
1 year. We usually do.
if I don't give ID, will I be arrested?
Yes. Yeah.
I am going to.
Investigation. You're required to identify yourself.
I'm going to give my ID under threat of, under duress and under protest, and I believe
Okay.
this is a violation of my Fourth Amendment protected rights.
Jeff yields ID under duress. This move is the master key for a Section 1983 civil rights lawsuit.
Okay.
I'm engaged in free speech on a traditional public forum, peacefully and politely.
I totally understand. And you have been peaceful and polite with me. I appreciate you giving me your ID.
So it's Officer Quick, Q-U-I-C-K. My name
Yes,
is
sir.
Jeff, you see that already. And Officer
Vanis.
Vanis, V-A-N-I-S.
AS.
Oh, A-S, I'm sorry, the sunshine on it.
Yep. Give me 2 seconds to go write that up, and I'll come back with your copy of the warning. All right.
Okay.
You gonna stay here?
Well, if you're trespassing me, I'll go ahead and go with you up there.
Okay.
right.
Perfect. Let's do. All right, Mr. Gray,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate your cooperation. This
All
is
right.
just a written trespass
Okay.
noticing that you're being trespassed in the park for 1 year starting today.
For 1 year, okay.
Okay, so that's all your information there.
And just to clarify again, this is only from this park,
Yes, sir.
not all state parks or anything.
No,
This is-
sir, just Blue Springs State Park.
Understood.
All
All right,
There's
y'all have
your
a blessed
ID
day.
back. Giving any questions for us?
No, I'm good.
All right, I appreciate it.
In this footage, the officer committed a critical error by conflating a trespass warning with compulsory identification. In Florida, per the case Slidell v. State, an individual is only trespassing if they refuse to leave after being properly warned. Law enforcement lacks the legal authority to detain or demand ID for paperwork if the person agrees to depart immediately. Threatening arrest to coerce ID in this scenario is a blatant violation of the Fourth Amendment. The incident at Blue Springs Park is more than a minor dispute. It reflects a systemic issue regarding police accountability. When officers prioritize local administrative codes over the Constitution, they erode public trust. Ignorance of the law is no excuse for stripping away the civil rights of a citizen peacefully sharing a humane message for our veterans. Police power does not stem from the badge, but from adherence to the law. When they overstep the boundaries of the Constitution, they cease to be law enforcers and become lawbreakers. We do not yet know if a civil lawsuit will be initiated, but the evidence captured on this video is undeniable.